is the Writer's Almanac for Wednesday. It's the 8th of December, 2021. It's the birthday of the artist Diego Rivera, born in Mexico in the town of Guanajuato, 1886. He traveled to Italy, studied Renaissance frescoes, murals painted on plaster, and brought that technique back to life in the 20th century. Frescoes which could be displayed right in the middle of people's daily lives rather than behind the doors of a museum. It's the birthday of the novelist Mary Gordon, born Far Rockaway, New York, 1949. She was working on a Ph.D. on Virginia Woolf when she felt inspired by Virginia Woolf to quit her dissertation and write fiction herself, author of The Company of Women and The Liar's Wife. It's the birthday of the poet who gave us the line Carpe diem quam minimum credula postero, seize the day, believing as little as possible in tomorrow. The poet Horace, Quintus Horatius Flaccus, born in Apulia, Italy in 65 BC. It's the birthday of Bill Bryson, born Des Moines in 1951, author of books about travel and language, Shakespeare, history, and science. Bill Bryson, who's described himself as a cheerleader for science. He said, "Science has been quite embattled. It's the most important thing there is. An arts graduate is not going to fix global warming. They may do other valuable things, but they are not going to fix the planet or cure cancer or get rid of malaria." And it was on this date in 1660, a professional female actress appeared on the English stage in a production of Othello, one of the earliest known instances of a female role actually being played by a woman. Women were considered too fine, too sensitive for the rough life of the theater. And so the people who came to this performance of Othello, 1660, were handed a disclaimer telling them that they would see a woman on stage, that men are just too big and burly to play these roles. It said, "With bones so large and nerves so uncompliant, when you call Desdemona, enter giant." Here's a poem by Barbara Cooker entitled Bells. Here the bells are silent, blown glass, hung from branches of pine, whose fragrance fills the room. It's December, and the world's run out of color. Darkness at 5 seems absolute outside the 9 square panes of glass. But inside, hundreds of small white lights reflect off fragile ornaments handed down from before the war. They're all shiny bright, some solid balls, hot pink, lime green, turquoise, gold, some striped and flocked. This night is hard obsidian, but these glints pierce the gloom, along with their glittery echoes, the stars. We inhale spruce, its rosinous breath, the hope of spring, the memory of summer. Every day, another peal in the carillon of light. A poem by Barbara Cooker, Bells, from her collection Some Glad Morning, published by University of Pittsburgh Press and used by permission here on the Writer's Almanac. Funded by donations from listeners like you, now available on PRX for distribution by your local radio station. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.